Hi students, welcome back. In the previous video, I explained about the hardware and the software parallelism. Now let's see mismatch between software and hardware parallelism. What happens if there is a mismatch between, if the hardware and the software both are not in the same direction, means if there is any mismatch, what will happen? So that I'll explain here with by taking an example. So let's consider there are two techniques here. I'm just showing what happened if one type of software we are applying instructions, and what happened if another type of software instructions we are trying to apply in the same hardware. So for the same hardware, if you are trying to apply different types of software instructions, so what will happen? That we will observe in this session. Let me take an example. So the first case. So in the case 1, I am taking, consider there are 8 instructions. So let's take 8 instructions. Consider 8 instructions. In these 8 instructions, so 4 are load instructions I am taking and 4 are arithmetic instructions. So total in 8 instructions, 4 are load operations and remaining 4 are performing arithmetic operation. So these 8 instructions to be executed in 3 consecutive machine cycles. So here I am mentioning, so my hardware is going to be support to work. It can execute 3 consecutive machine cycles. Okay, so 8 instructions to be executed in 3 consecutive machine cycles. So let me take the instructions first. A is equal to L1 into L2 plus L3 into L4. I am taking the same example whatever you are having in the textbook so that you can understand the concept. So this is the instruction. So if you clearly observe, there are total 8 instructions are there. Right or wrong? 8 instructions. 4 load instructions are there. L1, L2, L3, L4. 4 load instructions and 4 arithmetic instructions. So 4 arithmetic instructions are there here. Addition, subtraction, multiplication. So here 2 multiplications we are using, 1 addition and 1 subtraction. So this is instruction. Now let's have a look on the software parallelism. Software parallelism. So my software is going to be executed in 3 consecutive machine cycles. So 3 consecutive machine cycles means, let's take the cycle 1. In the cycle 1, it is going to handle all 4 load operations, L1, L2, L3, L4. So in the first cycle, machine cycle, it is executing L1, L2, L3, L4. So 4 load operations are performing at a time. Okay. So later, it is performing multiplication 1 and the multiplication 2. Okay. So L1 into L2. L1 into L2 and L3 into L4, right or wrong? L3 into L4. So this is what? This is cycle 2. This is cycle 2. Now, in the next cycle, it is performing addition and it is performing multiplication. Sorry, subtraction. A, B. So this is cycle 3. Cycle 3, L3 into L4, okay, L3 into L4 plus L1 into L2, L1 into L2 plus L3 into L4. So this is the A equation, L1 into L2 plus L3 into L4. So this is the first equation. And coming to the second equation, the second equation is L1 into L2 minus L1 into L2 minus, okay, L3 into L4, L3 into L4. So A and B. So these 2 instructions means this total 8 instructions are executed in 3 machine cycle. Because I asked the 8 instruction has to be executed in 3 consecutive machine cycles. This is my software parallelism. My user, means the programmer, has designed a software like this. It has to execute it in 3 consecutive machine cycles. So here 4 load operations are there. 4 load operations L1, L2, L3, L4. 4 load operations are performed in first cycle, followed by 2 multiplications operations in the second cycle, and 1 address and 1 subtraction, 2 operations in the third cycle. So total how many instructions? The total are 8 instructions are there. Total 8 instructions are there. And how many cycles? 3 cycles. Okay, the cycles are, so these 8 instructions are executed in 3 cycles. So what is the average software parallelism? The average software parallelism is 8 by 3. That is 2.67 instruction per cycle. So at an average, it is executing 2.67 instruction per cycle. That is in this example only. What is this example? 8 instructions to be executed in 3 consecutive machine cycle. Now I am taking another case. So here it is 2.76 instruction per machine cycle. Now I am considering case 2. I am considering execution of the same program, whatever the program I have taken, the execution of the same program by 2 issue processor, which can be executed only 1 memory access and 1 arithmetic instead of 3 issues. Okay, instead of that it has to be execute only 2 issues. What I done in the first case? In the first case, in the cycle 1, it is performing 4 operations at a time. So it is asking only 3 consecutive machine cycles. Within 3 consecutive machine cycles, the operation has to be performed. So in that way, the hardware is going to be designed. But now consider an execution of the same program by only 2 issue processor. Means the processor can perform only 2 issues at a time, not 4 issues at a time. It can perform only 2 issues. One is load operation and one is arithmetic operation. Then how the structure will be? How the hardware is supporting whatever the instructions that the user has given. So that I'll just watch in the next video. Thank you.